All right, first and foremost, I give y'all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kakadash, and double to Apostle SGMS, and salutations to you, brother, put your word truth, and sincere for corners. I'm the brother Ties one for GMS Mississippi Camp, and I'm gonna do a quick lesson tonight. And this basically chick on this lady, she like Northern Kingdom, she like one of us, uh, and she really wanna know why so-called black men or so-called black people get so hated on or discriminated on more than anybody else, and she feel like it's something more than that, in which it is. All right, but this goes to the for the Latinos too, though. You know what I'm saying? But I think so-called Negro, uh, basically we get hate on more than anything else, though. Like we the face of crime. When shit happen, they all put the blame on us. All right. And much respect to Latinos, to the Northern Kingdom, but I just feel like everybody feel like we get the end of the stick, the short end of the stick, and basically she just want to know why we, uh, uh, why we been hated for something, hated, all right, and it is a reason why, and a lot of people don't understand why we going through the situation and why every nation hate us. All right, I'm gonna just play the video.
I don't mean to say this like to be disrespectful, and maybe this is, some people are gonna think this sounds dumb, but I feel like there's a deeper reason why, people of color and specifically the Black community have been relentlessly persecuted. Like, I mean, just the things that happened during slavery alone, like, were insane. But I don't know, the more I learn about Black history and the ways that, people who literally worked in the government, like the CIA, all these different people in power were trying to ruin the Black community. And it makes me think, dude, I feel like, is there something more going on here than just racism? Because it's like, come on, you're telling me you're doing all of this stuff just because you don't like someone's skin color? I feel like, what if, I have this theory that, like, what if Black people have some type of superpower? Like, what if they have, I don't know, if they're just born with something very valuable that we don't really know about, but maybe, like I said, these rich people and these people in power, maybe they figured it out a long time ago, and maybe that's why they were like, oh, we have to, like, get rid of them, blah blah blah. I don't know, I feel like maybe they have something special that we are not taught about, that is linked to them being people of color. And I've seen some Black creators come on here and try to explain how special it is to have melanin in your skin and how it has all these different properties. But I don't know, I just feel like I have this theory that this goes so much deeper than maybe a lot of us realize, because I'm sorry, but I don't think you're gonna go out of your way for all these hundreds and hundreds of years to try to ruin one group of people over something as silly as, oh, their skin is a different color. Like, I feel like there's something that we don't know. I'm telling you, there's something special about them that they don't want us to know. Okay, this is just something that I've been thinking about recently, and I'm like, maybe if there are some Black creators that maybe they already made a video and I just didn't see it, I don't know, but like, I don't know, maybe this sounds dumb, or maybe this is like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock, but it's just something I was thinking about.
Now, this young lady is a smart young lady, very inquisitive and very analytical in her observation of how Black people have been treated and finding out the history that she is finding out. Now, the answer to her question is Black people that that came in the transatlantic slave trade, that went to the Caribbeans and went to the Americas, are in fact the biblical ethnic Jews of the Bible. We are the Hebrew Israelites. We are God's chosen people. And the push is for us not to learn who we are, because once we learn who we are as a people, we will be able to come back to the greatness that we once were.
I don't mean to.
And like she right, it is a reason why they really hate us. I say because in the scripture I'm gonna bring out, it shows you exactly why they hate us, man. All right. And this devil have been stopped trying to kill us off. All right. And another thing people don't understand. Hey, the so-called white dude is our brother. All right. But he just the evil twin. All right. And people like, no, how? He is. But it's a reason why they come against us because of certain thing that happened between them two brothers. And I'm gonna get that in. I'm trying to start with. Let me start it. And I'm just reading. Genesis 20. Genesis 27. And I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna read 27. I'm trying to think when they started. I mean, it's so much. Trying, man. I'm just started out. I'm starting 19. Genesis 27:19. And Jacob said unto his father, I am Esau, thy firstborn, and have done according to as thou badest me. Arise, I pray thee, and sit and eat my venison, that the soul may bless me. And basically, his mama, uh, their mama, they got the same mama, cooked the venison for Jacob to give to their father Isaac. All right, verse 20. And Isaac said unto his son, how is that thou hast found it so quickly, my son? And he said, because Yahweh thy power had brought it to me. And Isaac said to Jacob, come near and pray thee, that I may feel thee, my son, whether thou be my very first son Esau or not. So he want to feel how his sons felt. All right, probably touch the arm to see whatever. And Jacob went near, and Isaac his father, and it felt him, and said, the voice of Jacob was, but the hands of Esau, or hands of Esau. So, his mama did what she had to do to acquire this blessing, though. And it determined him not, because of his hand was hairy as his brother Esau's hands. So he blessed him. So this what this already go back to. This why she don't understand. She like it is a deeper reason why they hate us. And this is what I'm going into why Edom got a fucking problem with us. All right. Verse 24. And he said, art thou my very son Esau? And he said, I am. Verse 25. And he said, bring it near to me, and I will eat it, my son venison, that my soul may be blessed thee. And he brought it near to him, and he did eat, and he brought him wine, and he drank. All right. Verse 26. And his father Isaac said unto him, come near now, and kiss me, my son. And he came near, and he kissed him, and he smelled the smell of his raiment, and blessed him. And he said, see, the smell of my son is as the smell of the field, which the Lord had blessed thee. Because the scripture like it shows scripture like saying Jacob is a plain man and Esau is the man of the field. All right. Verse 28. Therefore the Most High gave thee of the dew of the so therefore the Most High gave thee of the dew of the heaven and the fatness of the earth and plenty of corn and wine. So hey, he basically gave Jacob everything. All right? That's what he did. Dew of the earth, dew of heaven, and the fatness of the earth, and plenty of corn and wine. Verse 29. And let the people serve thee, and they shall bow down thee, for Yahweh over thy brother, and let thy mother and son bow down to thee. Cursed be everyone that cursed thee, and blessed be that he that blessed thee. All right? So it's the Lord you gave Jacob, basically the Lord did, because the Lord is Isaac. Guess Isaac gave him everything. So his brother got to bow down to it. His brother gonna be a servant to him. And that's exactly how it was. And everything was given to him. All right, verse 30. And it came to pass as soon as Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob, and Jacob was yet scared, gone out of the presence of Isaac, his father, that Esau, his brother, came from hunting. All right, so Esau came in from hunting. So Jacob got the hell up out of there. Verse 31. And he also made him several meat and brought it unto his father and said unto his father, let my father arise and eat of his venison, and that thy soul may be blessed. And Isaac's father said unto him, whose art thou? And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn Esau. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly and said, who? Where is he that has taken venison and brought it to me, and have eaten of all before thou camest, and have to bless him, and have blessed them? Yea, and he shall be blessed. When Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great, exceedingly bitter cry, and said unto his father, bless me, even me also, my father. And he said, thy brother, and he said, thy brother came with subtlety and had taken away my blessing. And this what it's all about. This is the real reason why they just hate us. Because of this blessing. All right. The Lord gave Jacob everything. And with Jacob, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's who the Lord gave you, made a covenant with, gave a blessing to, and you are his people. You are the chosen people that everybody shit on, hate on, but guess what? That's fine. We'll take that. But at the end of the day, we Lord chose people, and they are, and they're not. So if you want to know why they hate us, because of the blessing. With that, you bro, sister, stay strong. We almost home. Give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Bakakwadash, and double unto Pastor Evans and GMS. That's how I taste to you, brother. Put your word with truth and sincere shalom.